What should your first investment be? You're an employee. Today, you have a salary earned, probably a bonus earned, maybe also an incentive earned. And you want to make sure that you are saving money off that and you're spending this money saved in the best way possible. What could be your best investment as a first investment? As long as you don't want to wait until you have sufficient amount of money to buy your first property. Would it be stocks, bonds? Should it be something long-term, something short-term? Should it be trading? I'll give you some characteristics of the investment and we talk about the reason of each of those characteristics exists. First, your investment should not make you spend ridiculous amount of time trying to earn peanuts of it. So I'll give you an example. If you want to become a trader, regardless of the risk it holds, because it holds plenty of risk, and you want to trade equities, you will in general spend so much time trying to learn the market, trying to time the market, and trying to get in and out of the market, that regardless of the return and how good you are, if with small money, it will never be feasible. So you always value your time and look at your time as a commodity that you're investing alongside your money. So if you put your money into something and you put time with it, the time should be worth it. You tell me I'll trade watches. I'll tell you, as long as you can make a relevant amount of profit that equates to the return on your money that you should be generating, and on top of that the value of your time, then that's good. If you can't, then that's not the right investment. Item number 2, try to make sure that you don't lose capital. You tell me I can afford to lose capital, and this is the time I should be taking bigger risks, because with time I'll be older and risk will be more painful. I would tell you, regardless of what you do, try not to lose capital. So whenever you do take risk, or at least not all your capital, take risk that is measured, take risk that you can understand, and take risk that you can exit from by a better move after the wrong move you could have taken here and there. Because remember, no one can time the market except by coincidence, and I'm sure you don't want to hang on your future on coincidence. Item number 3, make sure that the investment, regardless of what it is, unless it's a very fast trade you're doing, you're telling me I'm buying watches and I'm selling watches and I'm making so much money doing that, unless you are on such kind of investment, your investment should pay you revenue always. So in other words, it should create for you a cash flow. If an investment pays you only when you buy and sell, and you're planning to buy today and sell in 5 years, that's not advisable. The investment that is advisable is an investment that you buy into today. It pays you every period, every month, or every quarter until you exit that investment. Again, unless it's a watch and you're so good at watch selling. So if you buy gold and you say this gold is for a future, I would tell you, are you at a stage of wealth preservation? Because you can preserve wealth and you can grow wealth. If you're starting your wealth journey, you need to generate and grow wealth every day. You cannot afford just to preserve wealth. So your coming move should be generating wealth and growing wealth consistently. Thus, the wealth you should generate today should sit an investment that pays you periodically and consistently. And again, that period can be a quarter or a month. It's not a big issue. Item number 4, whatever investment you go into, you need to understand, and I should have put that in number 1. Understanding the limitations of your knowledge, ability, skill is very important. Understanding the investment you're doing is very important. I'll give you an example. I was talking to a friend a few days ago, and my friend was looking at investing in a market that he doesn't live in. So he lives in a city and he wants to invest in another country that he's never visited. And when I asked him for the reason why would he want to invest in that country, he said because in that country there is great opportunity at the time being. And my question was, an investment in a market that has much less opportunity, but you understand perfectly, you have access to perfectly, and you feel, you live, is safer and much more rewarding than an investment in a market that you don't know, don't understand, and don't have access to. So whenever you're investing, think about those elements. Only do that investment if those elements do apply. Enjoy your day. Ciao.